Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I wanted to kind of talk about my first impressions of some of the products that I got when I was in California. I used them today. I feel so pretty, especially in the eye area. But I don't know, I just felt like there needed to be some kind of talk in case you guys were curious about some of the brands or some of the products. The first thing that I used was the Morphe palette. I I have kind of mixed feelings about this. I used a couple of the shades. I used a bunch of the matte ones, like the black, and then the warmer toned, like orangey shades, and those performed pretty well. I have some of the matte ones along the crease and in the border, and then I used this shimmery purple here and this like white shade up here. The purple shade had a ton of fallout. Like, thank God I did my eyes before my foundation, because there was no way that, I would have been able to clean that up if I had done my foundation first. Even when, because I normally do my eyes, do my foundation, like do a baking thing, and then when the bake is done, then I do like my lower lash line. And even when I did that with the purple shade, I still had to go in with a fan brush and kind of just wipe away some of the fallout from the purple. The matte shade, I didn't really find a whole lot of fallout because I did use some of the black in the outer corner on the lower lash line as well. This first white shade is gorgeous. Like, it's so shimmery. I have it in the inner corner and like kind of on the lid a little bit today. All in all, I think I'm gonna have to play with these more, but my first impression was that the shimmery shades do have a lot of fallout. So if you're not a fan of that, I don't know how you'll like this palette. Then I used my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick for my lips today. This is in the shade Celebrity Skin. This is so pretty, but sorry, there's like a fly up there. It's so pretty, but it's so liquidy compared to what I was used to. I shook it up to kind of like make sure everything was combined, but I think it is a little bit messy in these outer corners. I might have to fix that, but I don't know. It is really liquidy. I do like how the brush is kind of like curved to fit your lips. But again, I'll have to probably experiment with it more. First impressions, it's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D one in Bow and Arrow, just like color-wise. You can see that they are pretty similar. I think Bow and Arrow might be a little bit darker, have a little bit more of that cool tone going on. Celebrity Skin is still kind of like cool toned, I think, but not as dark as Bow and Arrow is. And then the last kind of like newer thing that I used was the highlighter from Jeffree Star. I don't know, like, okay, I used the new Morphe 510 with it. I think it looks so pretty on, and like, I don't know if like your average everyday person would really like this much highlight, but I just love to like glow, and that's definitely what this did for me. I did notice when I was dipping this brush in, it was kind of like glittery as opposed to just a smooth highlight. And even looking at it now, you can kind of see areas where it does look kind of a little bit more like glittery than just like a nice sheen. But that definitely does not make me like regret purchasing this. In fact, I probably will repurchase the lavender one, like I said in the original video. But yeah, it's definitely not for the faint of heart, like when it comes to highlight. If you really like a natural kind of like just luminous look, this is definitely not gonna be like your best friend. If you do like that kind of like wham in your face, kind of like what Jeffree Star loves, you're gonna love this highlighter. So yeah, those are all the newer things that I used today. I still have to use my Galactic Compact and the Dose of Colors lipstick along with the two Kiko ones. and the Lime Crime one. But obviously I can't use everything in one face. Other rediscovered products that I used today was the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette. I used the like creamy shade to kind of wipe away my bake, and I actually really did like how that looks. I used the NARS Almeria blush, which really is not a super like rediscovered because I already really like this blush, but it's been a while since I've used it. And the Hard Candy Contouring Face Trio in 3 Times a Lady. I used the bronzer from it to kind of bronze all over my face. Really pretty. I just don't like how small of a section of bronzer you get. It's kind of hard to dip my huge like bronzer brush just in that little area. So definitely will be continuing to use those products as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video kind of helped if you have been kind of curious. I know the thing I was most curious about was the Morphe palette, so I think it would be good to kind of hear like from somebody, if you've never used it, kind of what to expect. Like I said, the shimmery ones had a bit of fallout, but they're still really pretty. I'm still like in love with this eye look today. I think it's gorgeous. But anyway, I hope to hear from you guys in the comments down below. And until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye!